everyone. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hey, Brian. Welcome, Brian. Welcome. All right, guys. We had a great day today. All right. After some selling last week, the market was up this week in a big way. So we'll take a look at equities, see if I know we cleaned some things up, positions up yesterday. We'll see if that helped us. I think it did, right? Dow is up 407 points for the day. The Dow, S&P was up, right? NASDAQ was up, and even the Russell was up. All right, so we'll take a look at equities, but that's good. That's good for the market. We still don't have buy signals. We don't have new buy signals on the 240. So you guys know we've been watching, right, the sectors, but in particular the indexes, right? We moved it from a daily time frame to a 240-minute time frame. So we're still showing, even after the buying today, we still show sell signals on all of the indexes. The NASDAQ sell signal here. This again on the 240. Still red candles there, but a big update. All right, but still have selling on the 240. All right, so just keep that in mind. All right, here's the S&P on the 240 sell signal. All right, red candles there. We get a white candle. Hey, Joe, welcome. Joe, welcome. All right, so we'll take a look at equities this evening, but we will not look to add any new symbols, all right, until we get fresh new buy signals on the 240. All right, on the 240. I'm sure the daily time frames are holding, but that 240, that's a concern. The VIX came down a bit. You guys know it jumped up to about 17 right here, came down a bit. So trading now at 1577 on the VIX. All right. Just keep that in mind, guys. Just trade lightly. This is not the time to go heavy. All right. Not the time to go heavy right now. We're seeing more of the sectors are turning. All right. So we've got right now 3 of the sectors are down, 2 neutral, the rest are up. All right. But you guys know we had a lot of these, except for I think 2 were all up. So things are changing a bit there. All right. Let's take a look at our E-mini systems. All right. So the US 30, so we are watching the US 30, very choppy trading, guys. So be careful. Our US 30 traders. All right. So we haven't called a buy signal. All right. So just be patient, wait. We would look for the buy signal to get back. All right. Right. If we're going to get a buy signal, get back above this resistance here. And then we really have to, hey, Gary, welcome, Gary. We really have to watch it carefully. All right. Because this area here is a concern. Be careful taking shorts. All right. Be careful taking shorts. We will not call any shorts unless it's, it's quick in and out. But we're looking for the price action to get back above resistance here. Perhaps we'll get a buy signal in this area, and then we'll just have to see, right, how the price reacts to the buy signal here. All right, we would like to the resistance here. We would like for it to break through that resistance there, hold. All right, we don't want any of this type of movement. Just hold solid and start building. All right, so we'll keep an eye on it. Also, the NAS, right? The NAS 100. Now we do have support and resistance. All right, support here. All right, and then we've got resistance here. So we've got to break through. The best trade, again, is for it to break through resistance. Give a buy signal here. Hey, Solomon, welcome, Solomon. All right, give a buy signal. So just wait, guys, wait patiently. All right, don't be in a hurry. All right, don't be in a hurry. Market right now is tricky. All right, all right, it can go in any direction. You guys saw we had some big down days last week, and guess what? We had a big up day this week. So the market is trying to find direction currently. All right, trying to find some direction. Our forex traders, you'll notice we're not in a lot of forex positions. All right, so let's take a look at what we're currently in monster scalper long. Monster scalper long positions. All right. I know we like, we want to trade all the time, but guess what, guys? We can't, we just have to wait for things to set up. USD HUF buy signal is here. All right. We got on this red candle, got back in, and now it's trading right here. All right. So it's trading at support. We have a small red candle here. I'm going to recommend we close this trade here. All right. Now we've got some resistance here, guys. Resistance here, failing to move higher. White candles here. This is where sellers came in before, and we can actually count this too. All right. So little red candle, white candle. So it closed with a red candle. All right. Now we've got a white candle. I would say just take profits here. All right. So USD. All right. USD HUF. We're going to close that trade, and we've got a down here. So that's down right now. Close that trade. Take the profits if you're in it. All right. Now, if this is the dollar right here. All right. This is the dollar index, and what's happening right now? We just have a pullback on the dollar index. All right. So, look here. All right, so that's the dollar index right here, right? So price is being squeezed, guys. There's a triangle right here. All right, so we could see where the dollar comes back down, consolidates a bit. All right, if it breaks through here, if it breaks through there, hopefully we'll get a buy signal. So we're gonna turn on our buy. So okay, that's on. Let's see here. Here it is here. Turn on that buy just in case. All right, just in case. So right now, right, right now it's up. The dollar's up. Futures are down. There's a futures market. So, but just see here, this downward trend line right here. It's failing so far. Not a big deal, but just keep an eye on that. So on the dollar pairs, USD TRY. All right, we're gonna close this here also. All right, we're gonna close this. Nothing is happening here. We were hoping for a pop like this, right? So nothing is happening here. So we'll close that trade. All right. Hey, Dean, welcome, Dean, welcome. All right. And then USDCNH, USDCNH. All right, it's holding, it's still holding, right? Buy signal is here, retraced, right? Holding right here, all green candles. All right, we look for it to break through resistance here. But even with these dollar pairs, guys, just be careful. All right. USD SGD has a new down right here. But buy signal was here. It's still holding purple support and resistance. I would say if you guys get a white candle, you might just want to close that trade. All right. And we added this one last night, EURCZK. All right, buy signal was here. I think we got in right about here. All right, so that's about it. That's about it. All right, so big difference from even a few weeks ago, right? We were all loaded up, right, in both Monster Scalper and Forex Dominator. All right, so we have almost nothing going here. All right, so that says a lot. All right, now we'll look through Monster Scalper this evening to see if we can find any opportunities, but didn't get much. A lot of alerts today. All right, let me know if you guys are in any trades. If you found any trades in Monster Scalper, let me know. All right. All right, but I don't think I've missed anything. Monster Forex Dominator is still holding that Swiss yen trade. All right, so buy signal is here, still holding that Swiss yen trade. All right, Pound Aussie still holding here. Purple support and resistance, looking to break through that resistance there. All right. And then Pound New Zealand still holding here. All right. No shorts in Forex Dominator currently. All right. And that's rare. Now, we could have taken some positions, but we just want to hold off. But we'll take a look this evening, see if we can find anything. Let's take a look at Stock Boss. All right. You guys know last night we trimmed some positions. All right. A lot of, well, I wouldn't say a lot. Several of the positions closed. All right. Giving red candles, sell signals, and even some of them white, closed on white candles because they were breaking down. All right. So we're going to go through again, nice update for the market. Right. Still hasn't changed. We still have, keep this in mind, we still have sell signals on every single index. All right. On the 240, not on the daily, on the 240. So we're watching this price action closely. All right. If things change, like I said, if we get buy signals, we'll certainly look to start adding again. But right now, we're not adding any stocks. All right. No stock picks currently. All right. So Dow, S&P, NASDAQ, and the Russell, right, all have sell signals on the 240. All right. And the VIX, again, came down from 17 around 15 right now. All right. So as we go through these stocks in Stock Boss, just keep that in the back of your mind where the market is currently. All right. All right. If we've got, as always, white candles, right, we'll pay close attention to those trades. Red candles, sell, get out, sell signal by the system, white arrow, close the trades. All right. We're hoping that these are solid in the markup phase. All right. But we'll see. All right. Good. All right. AMPS, white candle. All right. Let's see here. We still have white support, yellow support and resistance. Let's join a trend line here. All right. So, all right, try to bring in that trend line. All right. It's breaking support right here. It is a concern. All right. So, join your trend line. If we get a green candle tomorrow, you can hold it. Red candle, close. All right. Close the trade. All right. But you can still hold it. AMPS. All right. Good. 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 Very good. Good. All right. COMP. COMP. All right. All right. So we've got pretty good resistance here, guys. Pretty good resistance here. And if you guys look here, now we got some buying today. So that definitely will help. But keep an eye on this, right? Came down all the way down here, right, to 359, right? Moved up, closed at 397. All right, we got resistance here. It's pulling back. This is where sellers, right? Sellers are here. All right. And it's holding, right? Hopefully, right? We get some buyers to come in to break through this resistance. We get in higher lows, right? That's your upward trend line. So it's holding. We just need a big pop. So this one here, it's got a white candle there, but look what's setting up. All right. So definitely, if anyone is trading this one, you can certainly hang on. All right. But again, keep a close eye on these. All right. If it's green candles, just let them run. All right. All right. HYZN, big white candle there. Buy signal is here. We do have resistance here. All right. All right. So we do have resistance here. This is where sellers came in. It's failing to stay above resistance. We're going to bring in a quick weekly time frame. All right. Let's see here. All right. So weekly time frame here. White candle. All right. Let's see here. You might want to just hold on, but boy, this one, see right here, guys, sellers came in here. All right, it's still in profit. All right, 89 cents was the buy signal. Close today at $1.45. If you're in it, you want to close it. Wouldn't blame you for closing it. Take profits. We'll leave it for now. We'll leave it in here for now, but you can certainly take profits. Okay, but this is not good, right? This resistance right here, it's failing, right? But hopefully get some buyers to come back in. HYZN. JMIA, all right. Purple support and resistance, same thing here, right? Failing to break through that high right there, purple support and resistance. It's still holding that trend line, right? But guess what? If we get some selling, all right, if we get some selling this week, it could break through. We get purple support and resistance, right? See that purple support and resistance there? See what happens? So, all right, white candle there. You can continue to watch it, right? All right. If you're conservative, you could close it. We'll keep it. Hopefully we get a bounce here. Red candle will get out. It's still in profit. Buy signal 333. Currently trading at 409. All right. All right. And you guys can use this practice for the other markets too. Okay. Buy signal here MKFG. All right. Big white candle there. All right. Buy signal is here, still holding. It's not breaking. Well, let's see here. All right. It's holding this area right here. So keep an eye on it. Hopefully get a green candle to bounce off this moving average, kind of like here. All right. So hopefully, right, white candle, hopefully get another big candle. It is holding that moving average. All right. Think of that moving average as a support. All right. Okay. All right. MNMD. All right. So we've got resistance right here. Resistance right here, guys. All right. Resistance. Let's bring that down. But right in this area here. This is where sellers came in before. Here, we can count this. And here we are again, right at support. All right. So if we don't get now, the buy signal was right here. So we're close to that buy signal. All right. So that could certainly break through support. All right. So we'll hold it right now. It's holding support right here. So we'll keep it. If you're in it, keep an eye on it. Right. We need a bounce. We need a bounce off that support. All right. Okay. All right. MPLN, that gave a sell signal. All right. So red candle broke support right here. Red candle, sell signal by the system. The buy signal was right here on a break of resistance. Nice big candle. Nice big candle. Buy signal was 118. Closed at 184. All right. So close that trade. All right. It's over. All right. Sellers could come in like this, guys. So close that trade. MPLN. All right. Good. 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 Right. SES, that also closed. All right. Buy signal came in at 222. All right. Broke support, big red candle, right? Sell signal by your system, white arrow, close the trade. So buy signal 224, sell today 254, close the trade. All right. And they love to sell it. So look here. All right. All right. And remember, we've got sell signals on the equity markets, okay? On the indexes on the 240. So keep that in mind, guys. Right? Selling could come back in anytime. SIRI, that's still holding support there. All right. Nothing to do, just hold on to it. All right. Hopefully it'll get a move higher, but it's holding support right now. Nothing to do. White candles, but nothing to do there. Okay. VRM, white candle, holding support right now. All right. Holding support, white candle right here. Always look ahead. So you guys see here, we have resistance. Well, not a high right here. Right here. So where sellers came in. All right. And here we are right here. So we could certainly get another one of these. We can hold it right now. Right. It's in pretty good profit. I think here was the buy signal. We got out right here, got back in around, I think it was right around here at like 116. It's at what? Closed at 298. You can hold on. Hopefully, we can get a green candle to bounce off support and keep moving higher, but keep an eye on it. Whenever these have a white candle, we've got to pay close attention. All right. Keep an eye on these. All right. And that's good there. All right. So not bad, right? Most of these are holding, but we did trim a few from that selling on Friday, clean things up yesterday. All right, Bullmaster. All right. Now, Bullmaster has been holding fine, but we'll see. All right. All right. Good. 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 All right. Good. This one here looking to break the resistance here and is holding fine here. Hopefully we get another trade like this. All right. All right. Good. 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 Very good. Good. All right. GLBE, GLBE. Buy signal came in here at 32, guys. 32.99. Broke. What a perfect trade. All right. What a perfect trade, guys. All right. All right. Broke support. Here's your support line here. All right. White candle. Didn't even get a red candle. White candle. Sell signal by the system right here on right here. Really good trading here. Right here. Identical right here on a break of that support. White arrow, close the trade. All right. Close the trade here. All right. Drummond, we'll take a look at that. HLT, all right, we'll take a quick look at that in a minute. Buy signal on this one was again 32. Was that 32? Closed it at 40.61. All right, not a bad trade there. All right, so we'll close this. Good, good. That's a good recovery here on this one. We left this one alone. We didn't close it. All right, because we looked at, if I recall, last night, because we cleaned several of the positions, right? We were looking at here, and we got a nice bounce today, green candle. All right, so that's what we want to see, right? These red, these white candles, we want to see some buying come back in. Okay, so that's good. That's a good recovery so far. All right, and it's holding that trend line there. All right. HIW there. Nice. Remember, green candles, you don't have to do anything, guys. Just hold on, right? If it's got green candles, just hold on. SWX, white candles here. All right. Let's bring in a trend line. All right. Good practice to bring in those trend lines. Okay. So here's your trend line right here. All right. All right. And it's right here. Keep an eye on it because it's trading below this resistance here. All right. So don't let it get away. If you're in it, the hope is we get buyers to come back in here. But keep in mind, if we get selling, all right, if we get selling in this market for the rest of the week, this could really move lower, right? Give a red candle and force a sell. All right. So buy signal was at 61. It's currently trading at 64. All right. If you want to just take profits, that's fine too. We'll leave it for now. Upstart, UPST. All right, buy signal was at $19, $20. Currently closed today at 51. All right, just keep an eye on it, guys. All right, so big, that's a big white candle there. All right, I don't see any, I guess. Let's take a quick look at the weekly time frame here. Yeah, we can't. I mean, on the weekly, they're still buying it here. This looks like it just could be a pullback, right, to that moving average there. So if anyone is in it, just keep an eye on it. All right. You get a red candle, close it. All right. You have a lot of cushion there. Okay. But red candle, close it. You don't have any support and resistance lines in this area here. So it could still move back and forth. All right. Once you get new support and resistance lines, you will know better. Okay. So, but right now, just a pullback to the moving average, white candle. So we do have to pay close attention to it. Okay. All right. All right. VERV. We need to close this trade, guys. All right. Buy signal came in at was at $19, failed to hold, to move higher. All right. Previous resistance is support. Right. So support is about right about in here. So give a sell signal here. Right. If you were lucky, if you were quick, all right, you got out here, but it closed today at $16. Okay. So that's about 3 points. All right. So that's not good. There isn't a lot you can do about this, but this is why these white candles, when you guys, that's why we have to pay close attention to these white candles. Even for, I know we're going over equities, but even for our futures traders, right? Our Forex traders, pay attention to these white candles because that's a warning that sellers can come in, right? And they can come in heavy, like here. All right. So pay attention to that. All right. So VERV, and they love to sell this stock here. All right. VERV, close that trade. New down right here. Close that trade. All right. Good. All right. So that's it for Bullmaster. Let's take a look, Drummond, at your HLT. HLT. We'll take a look at that in Stock Boss on the daily time frame. Are you looking to trade it on a different time frame other than the daily? We'll track it here on the daily for you. HLT. All right. Let's take a look at it on the weekly time frame first. All right. So weekly time frame, not a bad setup. So on the weekly time frame, we're just watching the weekly for direction. Okay. So we got a nice trend line going. All right, which is good. Now keep in mind the market, right? We know the market is softening a bit. All right. And we've got resistance right here. All right. This is where the previous buy signal failed. All right. This buy signal here, we'll say that it failed because we got a red candle here. We would have been out. All right. So now it's testing resistance. So that's good on the weekly. This on the weekly now. All right. So we have a good markup phase. We know it's making higher lows, right? Higher lows here, but it's got pretty good resistance here. So we just needed to break out. That's at 153. All right. So keep that in mind. That's your weekly. Okay. So weekly looks good. We just need a nice big breakout, good resistance, good. And we got a triangle going here. So we know what happens with these triangles, right? Especially when they're building up an upward trend, right? There's a good chance we could get a nice push to the upside. And look here, that's a good setup. All right, we've got higher lows, right? So if we do this here, and you guys don't have to do all of this. We're analyzing it now, but right. So you see here higher lows here. All right. So definitely price is moving higher. All right. But we have resistance right here. All right. So weekly looks good. Let's take a look at the daily. All right. The daily, which is our trading window. Oh, very choppy on the daily. All right. So let's see here. If we can find a trade, very, very choppy, no real direction on the daily. Okay. So it's not done. I wouldn't say it's done. There's certainly a trade. All right. But similar to your weekly, it needs to break out. Okay. All right. Okay. So you've got really good support down here. See how it's holding that trend line right here, right? Every time price gets to that, right? Selling comes in, right? Support, see here, support line, and that's for everyone. Support line holding, support right here holding, support right here holding, support right here holding. All right, so we do have higher lows, right? We do have resistance here, right? But this is where, look here, always pay attention to where buyers, right, where it failed before. So this is where it failed before, right? Sellers came in, right? So this is really good resistance, Drummond. Okay. All right. So here failed, here failed. All right. This is where sellers came in. So we know that price at 155, we'll call it 156, pretty strong resistance. Even here, we'll call this one here. All right. And here we are right now. Okay. So what we do have a buy signal here. Buy signal came in at 146, trading at 153. All right. And it is looking to test that resistance. So what you could do is you do have a buy signal here. You could take a small position. All right. A small position. If it breaks down, breaks, previous resistance becomes support, breaks that support, you could just, close the trade. So that support, right, that new support now, right here is about I would say right below here, but 145. All right. So you could put a stop around 145. All right. Look to get in 153. And the hope is that it breaks through that resistance. If it breaks through that resistance, then you might be fine, right? It could get past this area and you might have a really good trade going there. Okay. But it's got to get past, right? It's got to get past this resistance right here on the daily. And then on your weekly, all right. If you can get past, right, if it breaks through, that weekly should be fine also. Let's take a quick look at the monthly here. Quick look at the monthly. All right. So on the monthly, looks really, really good. On the monthly, this is the monthly. So you've got all-time highs. This is a pretty good setup here, right? When we take a look at everything. All right. So here is where it closed, right, on the monthly. Right, this is just a high. We don't count this, right? This is where the candles close right here. And look at this. And you usually do a good job finding these trades. All right, so we have a nice upward trend here. All right, on the monthly, we're going to bring in some dates here just to see how far back. If the market, if the indexes cooperate, this could really break out. It's setting up to break out nicely. You guys see that there? That's a pretty good setup there. All right, let's see here. Let's bring in the dates. Time. All right, so the last time it made that low here was 2016. All right, so 2016, 17, 18. I mean, it's been steady going up. Okay, so here it is. It's near that all-time high. All right, near that the last time it made that all-time high was back in 2022. And here it is again right here. This on monthly now, monthly time frame, guys, looking to break through here. Okay, so good setup. I would watch this. Absolutely keep it on your radar, right? Even if a buy signal comes in on that, if it breaks resistance, you get in with a small position, and you're forced to get out. I would definitely stick with it because it really wants to break out. Okay, and start another leg up. And this is the high right here. So this is the high where it closed, but then this is where it pushed up. So it could certainly move higher. Okay, good job. All right, good job. The daily is funky. But again, resistance right about 156 or so is resistance. But it's not a bad idea to just take a small trade, right? Even if we look right here, just a small trade, right? Get your feet in and then we can always add as it breaks through that resistance. Okay, so higher lows right here, higher lows, all green candles, good setup. All right, okay, good job, good job. All right, we've got a few more minutes. Want to take a quick look at, I don't think we have anything, but let's take a quick look at Monster Scalper, and then we'll be done. All right. If you guys look here, we're consolidating. Okay, guys, we've got about 50%, right? So and this is a concern. Okay, so we have Forex is consolidated. We have 50%, half of the pairs here above 20, and yellow. All right, that means they're either trying to, right, they're near that resistance, looking to break out either to the upside or to the downside. And then we have the other half, right, the other half here are below 20, red and consolidating. That's not good. Okay, so the Forex market is consolidating, so just keep that in mind. And that's why we don't have a lot of opportunity right now, right? What we would like to see is that it continues. We would like it to continue to consolidate. All right. If we can get 75%, all right. So a few more here, consolidate. That would be great. All right. So if, what that means is that once it consolidates, then we can expect a move out of the consolidation. So we have to let it consolidate. All right, let it consolidate. So we're at about a 50%, halfway. Half of the market is so there's, just think of it, that's indecision. When you have 70, 75%, 80%, right, in above 20 and yellow, we know we've got volatility, we've got movement. When it's like this, a lot of indecision. Okay, all right. So we know we have no longs there. Let's take a look here. Dollar ZAR. That's a good trade here. If anyone got in, all right. We didn't call this one. If anyone got in, good job. You got green candles here. All right. The ZAR will tend to do its own thing. All right. So I know it's a dollar pair, but that dollar ZAR, it's doing its own thing. The euro ZAR too. Okay, so there's a move going on there with the ZAR pairs. All right, so and then pound ZAR, but trade those independently. All right, trade those independently. So if anyone is in it, you guys are fine, but they're doing their own thing. The ZAR pairs. Okay, all right. Just be careful again with the dollar pairs. All right, be careful with the dollar pairs. All right. Dollar CAD looks okay, but we're hitting resistance here. Okay, so we're watching the euro pairs. All right, we're watching them closely, but again, they're shaky. Okay, all right, and that's common because of what's going on in here. All right, so protect your capital. Okay. All right. So the ZAR pairs, pound ZAR, euro ZAR, right? Dollar ZAR, that's the only trade right now. But if you've missed it, it's too late. All right. If you've missed it, it's too late. Okay. And just let the market consolidate. Okay. Just let it consolidate. If we get, let's say we get 10, 15 pairs consolidate, you guys are going to see Forex dry up quite a bit. So if we get more of these pairs here, right, then we can trade, guys. Right. Even if you move that time frame to a smaller time frame, a 30-minute, 15-minute, right, things are going to be narrow, right? It's going to be really, really narrow. So just wait. You might find an opportunity. Like I said, the ZAR pairs, but overall, just wait. All right. And same thing with Forex Dominator. All right. It's consolidating a bit too. Right. When you guys see in your systems these gray here, these are new changes. Right. They're changing here. All right. So just keep an eye on that. All right. Any questions for me? Any questions for me? It's been difficult, right? I know some of you have done well, but Forex has been a bit of a challenge here. But keep in mind, right? We had some great runs. So, remember when we get those runs, you guys want to capitalize, right? 300, 400, 600 pips. All right, because it doesn't last forever. All right, we know the market will consolidate. So, but just trade lightly. Do not go heavy in Forex right now, and in your E-minis, right? So the US 30, right? Your US 30, NAS 100. All right, just be careful with those two right here, and just keep in mind. What we might do for now, all right, let's see here. We'll leave it here for now, all right? I was thinking bringing in a 240, okay? But we'll leave the daily. The daily is still holding here, all right? But look here, guys, a lot of choppiness, all right? And look at how many buy signals failed. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. That says a lot. What that tells us is that we have no direction. All right. No direction. Okay. So now the NAS a little better. All right. But still, look here. All right. These buy signals here. 1, 2, 3, 4 failed. All right. Now I've heard from some of you guys, and you guys are able to short it and do okay, but just be careful. This is not tradable here, right? Nothing we can do here. All right. It is what it is. It's not tradable. All right, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for coming. All right. Thanks for coming. See you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.